you taking my power on my own channel? How dare?
You were never in control.
Oh.
God. Oh, it was like...
Probably... No, copyright.
I mean, listen, man. I'm known. Listen, me and my people, we do love our rice. So, like,
Hey peeps, welcome back to the Artist Tournament. We are now in the semi-finals. I'm the Pink King, and here is Kathy Rose. Hey, say hi, Kathy.
Hi, what is up, guys? I know it's been quite a bit because, oh man, some schedule issues going on.
Too busy eating your ice cream.
Oh yeah, and that too. I'm having ice cream right now, so just don't mind me. I'll finish it very soon.
Tell everyone, what's the flavor?
Oh, it's chocolate. I love chocolate stuff. I love chocolate brownies. I love, my brain just died for a moment. Oh no, this is off to a great start. I'm already having bootleg dementia. That's just wonderful. Okay. That's just great.
As much as I would love to talk about your pastry desires, how about we talk about what the theme is today for the Artist Tournament? Because you came up with the theme today.
All right. See, now this is something I couldn't forget, because you know what is life without a fun adventure? The journey of how you came to be where you are right now in this moment. You know, there is so much to experience in like 20 years, 18 years, whatever age you are. You know, there is something that, you know, that we have learned along the way and all the memories that we made on that adventure. So that's why I thought of that prompt.
Kathy the philosopher.
Yes, I'm actually really into philosophy. This is no surprise.
You were there when they wrote the 10 Commandments.
I mean, I don't think I was there for that long. I mean, I don't know how I'm alive now, but...
Well, let's put those observation skills over the past, forever, and let's look at some artwork, shall we?
Yeah, let's get right to it!
So, first up, we've got a competitor who has been absolutely ruthless in their domination so far. We've got Bat Guy's official entry.
Oh yeah, he has been absolutely ruthless. That I can highly agree with. Ooh! Oh my god, wait! Are those like his friends from like high school or college?
Uh-huh. They even wanted one of their friends in particular to be mentioned here. So, Dr. Green Apple, here you are, here's your mention. Remember, Bat Guy's official sent you here.
Oh, that is so nice! Oh my god, are they like talking about their personas?
I do believe, from what I've read, it's Bat Guy's official friends over the years, along with some now, talking about their OCs.
Oh, that is nice. So it's like, okay, so it's not like the same people like right now. It can be some of them from like before that like changed this life. That is so nice!
They're talking about the progression of their OCs, so that's why they're in their little bubbles.
Oh, that is so cool. I like that. Oh, that's nice.
It's charming. It's so charming. I will say, though, where are they? I cannot tell this location.
It's very blurry, but, I mean, the fact that I said off the bat that it was either a high school or a college, I'm able to make out what the background is. It does look like they're in some sort of classroom. Though I will say, because of the usage of the background, it looks like they're kind of just, like, in the middle of something. Like, not only that, but it just looks like the table and the chairs are floating, like, mid-air. Like, there's no shadows below them at all.
But in a way, it could help it. After all, it helps center it. It does.
Yeah, it helps with like the environment. That is true. Maybe if it's supposed to be more focused on them, then fair enough.
Yeah, they took your advice from last time, adding more Gaussian blur.
Oh well. Okay, when I said Gaussian blur, I didn't mean to bump it up that much, but I didn't specify on that time, so that's fair. No, that's completely fair. Listen, they used Gaussian blur. Like, that I can appreciate, but, I mean, on your end, it seems like you had a hard time making it out, so I guess it was probably a bit too much. I was able to make it out, perfectly fine, but I guess I just have better eyes than you, I don't know.
The disrespect!
I just have better eyes than you, apparently.
Next up, we've got a surprising underdog competitor here. This person has honestly surprised me with how far they've made it, because they've really Like, they've been an underdog twice already, and they've already pushed through.
Ooh.
Here we have Dino Fans.
Oh yeah, okay. I actually had a feeling it was gonna be. Let me see. Oh my god! It's like showing. Is that like his art over the years, kind of thing?
Yeah, they're showing off their art through the years, essentially.
What's the oldest drawing here?
The oldest one, I believe it's hang on, I believe these is not over the years. This is over the months. He's only been drawing for months, it seems.
Oh, okay, so these are more like recent stuff. Okay. That's also still fine though. I actually, out of all the ones I'm seeing here, I actually do like the one where it's, him with the cape with all the dinosaurs behind him.
I loved his walking pose. He's got a nice little paintbrush.
Yeah, it's so cartoony. It reminds me, it's not exact, but it definitely had that like rubber hose kind of feel to it. Like it's very lively, but in a very like over-exaggerated way.
They certainly embraced their style a lot more, and if you compare it to their other submission, which is like conveniently in the bottom right corner, they've definitely shown improvement with the center one. So this is a very strong piece, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's like a whole gallery. It's kind of like a showcase of like, hey, like, I mean, it that literally is the journey. Like, this is the journey in your face. Alright, next one, excuse me, waiter, next one, please.
Why are you down, waiter? We've got the last two matchup, and two very fierce competitors. We've got Dox the Indominus Rex versus Dill Raptor.
Oh, right. Oh, goodness. I am looking forward to what they have come up with, because honestly, they've impressed me a lot over this whole tournament. They've actually impressed me a lot with their progression.
Also, these two got beef. Dill Raptor typed to this.
Bro wiped out Tally, so he had to go find someone else to have beef with. That was not part of the script. I mean, we don't have a script. Wait, what? We don't have the script. Wait, I mean, no script here. No script.
Anyways, here is Dox's artwork.
Ooh!
Now, you want to know what the adventure part of this is?
Yes, actually, I'm curious.
This is the progression of their OC called Dox the Indominus Rex.
Oh my god, that was an OC?
Apparently. It started as, in the left one, it starts as a character in a game called the Dodo Rex. Some of you might know it. It's from Ark. And then it moves on to their Splatoon era. Essentially, each phase is what they were into the most during that time.
I'm assuming, is the third one like Pokemon?
Yeah, that's Pokemon and Splatoon.
Oh my god, and then the fourth one is
their final and current one.
Oh, that is actually so nice. Okay, yeah, that is also the event. I mean, honestly, I actually like the idea a lot because even I have my own. Listen, I've had a lot of different personas over the years. Well, they have changed like even though it's literally just me, they're just like in different forms, kind of thing. So seeing him like lay out the prompt like this, I actually feel like the same way too, like the progression of your persona, your OC over time. And also what they were into during the time when they were like a huge nerd. Like, I like that a lot.
In fairness, we all never really stopped being nerds. I will say, there is only one thing that I feel like could be better here.
What would that be?
And I feel like that would be the progression of it. Because, like, in the other ones, they took a little more of a creative spin to how they showed the progress with it. Like, Bat Guy showed it through speech bubbles, Dino Fans showed it through them walking. This one, it's sort of a bit plain, if you will. It's sort of just like a book. You read it from left to right. I feel like they could have done a little more interesting than that, but other than that,
when you said reading it like a book, I mean, aren't our lives just chapters in the book?
Not mine. Mine's a chapter of a comic.
Well, okay. I mean, with that aside, I actually don't mind you calling it, like, reading it left to right. I mean, like, literally our lives are a story to tell to the next generation. And, I mean, if I were to give my own criticism, I would say maybe add some backgrounds that relate to that segment. Because the only background that we have right now is with the Ark segment. Like, they have like a full-on proper background. All the other ones just have gradients.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I think it would also help establish more as to what kind of game or fandom it's referencing from. Cause, I mean, obviously, like, the first one, it's like, oh, it's Ark, it's one of the, the territories kind of thing. And then when you look at the other ones, it's like, you're not too sure, like, where they're taking place in. So, it kind of just gives them more context as to where these characters are at.
Oh, this next one, their competitor, the guy who has honestly made us both die of laughter last time with how competitive and yet tactical they were. It is Dill Raptor's submission, which is right here.
I'm sorry, I legit thought I saw Matt Pat for a moment. I am so sorry.
Hello, Internet!
I thought I saw Matt Pat. I had to, like, look at it first, but I was like, wait, is that how I think it is? Okay,
Yeah.
that's like the worst, like, okay, observation, start this off. Okay, aside from that terrible way of starting it off, I'm so sorry. That is actually so cool. That's like all like his OCs, right?
Yeah.
Like looking up to him and like his main profile picture, holding his hand up, and like has like a tear in his eyeball. He's so happy. He's happy for him.
Fun fact, there's actually a very interesting story to this one. This one is sort of to represent their journey as an artist, because Dill Raptor has participated when he was starting off in a lot of like competitions with art day to day, inspired by the YouTuber Popcross Studios. I don't know if you know him, but he's inspired.
Is that the YouTuber that's next to him?
I actually think the one in green is supposed to be him also. I think the one in the red shirt is supposed to be Popcross, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too, cause you mentioned that. Yeah, no, that is so nice. It's like up with like the trophy and stuff, and all of them like looking at him, and all they're like happy. It's like a found family, like, like, we're so proud of you. I know, I actually genuinely love, that's actually what I wanted for people to do with this prompt. Like I said, your journey as an artist should mean a lot. Like, even if you're not where you want to be right now, like, there should be, like, clear progression throughout the years of what you have done as an artist. And you can still keep improving, or just, like, whatever makes you happy. That is the adventure.
Exactly. And I feel like they've done that really well here. I like the sort of split down the middle. It's a little more interesting and catches the eye more with the more slanted look. Yeah, as I said earlier, it's like a comic book.
Yeah. I actually do like that a lot too, because I also do that similar comic panel look as well for some of my comic sketches.
Also, I love the little detail they've done. They've made the backgrounds completely different so they stand out from one another. The characters are on a nice faded blue one, and the other one is a nice red sort of more.
Oh yeah, it's like a warm, it's like warm, saturated, like cool blue colors. Oh yeah, you're right.
It's very subtle, but it works to catch the eye very well.
I mean, that just goes to show that he knows his coloring. Like, he knows how to, like, help, like, the emphasis stand out, or, like, certain aspects of a drawing. That I actually do appreciate.
This dude knows his stuff.
He does. Bro knows his color theory.
And with that, we've got 2 matchups completed.
Man, these sessions just keep getting shorter and shorter, huh?
I know, time is fading so fast.
I know, honestly, I can't believe we're already at the semifinals, and next thing we know, we're gonna be at the grand finale.
Well, we finally got through them all. Kathy, first off, which opponent has impressed you the most of this round, and what do you think of giving the prompt?
Dill Raptor, that one definitely caught my eye the most.
Really? They've won you over again.
I genuinely, it's such a simple concept, but yet it can mean, like, so much. Like, even to someone else, too. Like your OCs, I mean, okay, I know, like, depending on how you make your OCs, you put them through, like, so much tragic stuff for the sake of, character development and whatnot. So, it's a nice change of pace, like, away from the angst, like, seeing your OCs looking up to you, like, hey, like, you created us, and we love to see how much you have changed us over the years, kind of thing. Like, that is, like, huge character development as well. And, you know, seeing the original artist himself, like, being so happy holding up the trophy. I mean, the fact that he already has a trophy, like, goes to show, like, you know, like, he's already winning it. Like, he's already the winner. And he has the prized possession in his hand.
I will say, I'm gonna have to, for once, Kathy, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. For me, I think the person who's impressed me the most was that guy's official.
Oh, with everyone, like, gathering around the table?
I think for that one, I think it's the simplicity that works for me the most. It's so simple, yet it conveys so much in just one image. I feel like that's just something that really strikes me, and it really is fitting for an adventure sort of thing, starting off as something very simple and then slowly building underneath the layers.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, it kind of just like gives out like the feeling of like, oh, just like a normal group of friends, you know, to talk about stuff, and then later on, like, they actually do something like a lot more with that kind of thing. Now I completely get that. Your choice is like 100% valid, honestly.
Just says that as you point a gun to my head.
Oh yeah, your opinion is definitely valid. I'm totally not gonna shoot you in the head right now.
Please, not again. Oh yeah, Kathy, what did you think about giving the prompt this time? Because you got a lot of explaining to do, little Missy, to these hard-working
yeah. I was rambling on. I'm actually so glad that people actually, I was hoping this was the direction that the participants would take in terms of the prompt of the adventure, because this was my first time giving out a prompt, and with it or being the semifinals and then sooner or later would be in the grand finale, I was really hoping the participants would really, you know, think about like how much they have been through in terms of their art. Not only with just their art, but also how they've grown over the years, and, you know, even like their perspectives on their own art as well. Cause it's really more than just, you know, drawing. It's really how much you approach drawing and how much it has shaped you as a person. So I'm honestly really glad that people took the direction that they did for this prompt, because this is exactly what I wanted people to think about. Like, how do you imagine your journey? The way that you drew your adventure is how you imagined it to be, kind of thing.
You hear that, audience? You can put your pitchforks down. Kathy ultimately had a good point.
Yes, it was not to make it harder for you guys. It was, it's kind of just like a more like a sentimental thing.
Oh, you're a dirty little liar. You said it yourself. It's the semi-finals. We can't go easy on them anymore.
Oh, okay. Now you're just spreading propaganda.
Propaganda?
You are spreading propaganda. You are spreading lies.
Well, you are fake news.
Fake news? Oh, I'll show you who's fake news, alright?
I will see you all next time with the final episode, the finale.
I'm gonna kill you next time.
I'm just gonna have to run real quick because she's got the knife.
I'm gonna get you.